Alright, well I know we talked a lot about applying different types of formatting options to the cells of our worksheet, but I do want to point out one very underused but efficient tool, which is the Format Painter. If we come up to our Home tab, under the Clipboard group, we can find the Format Painter command. The Format Painter is very similar to copying and pasting, but instead of actually copying and pasting what's inside the cell, it only copies and pastes the format of the cell, which includes the fill and text color, the border, and the number format of the cell. Let me show you an example. Let's say we want these row labels down here at the bottom of the report to have the same format as our column headings. First, we need to select a cell that has the format that we want to copy. So I'm going to click inside cell B3 because I want to get this background color and text color down to our row labels. So after we have our cell selected, I'm going to go back up to the Clipboard group and select the Format Painter. And once we give it a click, we can see the marching ants around the cell that we're going to copy. And if you notice, now our cursor has a paintbrush tool next to it, which signifies that we are currently copying the format. So if I go back down to B11 and give this cell a click, watch what happens. Now the cell has the blue fill color, the white bold text, and the thick border on the top and left side of the cell, and the thin border on the bottom and the right side of the cell, just like cell B3. We can also use the Format Painter tool not to just copy and paste the format to a single cell, but also a range of cells as well. For example, let's click inside cell B11, because that's the cell that has the format that we want to copy. Go back up and click the Format Painter and select range B12 through B16. And once we let go, now all the cells have the exact same format. The borders look a little bit off to me, so I'm going to select these cells again and just apply a simple thin line around all the borders of the cell. So I'm going to select all borders. That looks a lot better. So I just showed how we can copy and paste the format for the text, fill color, and the border, but we can also use the Format Painter to copy the number formats of a cell. For example, let's say I want to copy and paste the exact same accounting format that we have up here in our report to this group of cells down here. So to achieve this, it's the exact same process. We're going to click in the cell that we want to copy the format of, click the Format Painter, and then we're going to select the group of cells that we want to paste the format in and let go. Now our range of cells has the exact same format that we have up here. As you can tell, using the Format Painter is a very efficient tool, and it saves us quite a bit of time because we manually didn't have to go back into these cells and redo the processes that we did earlier to apply cell formatting. All we had to do is apply cell formatting once, then we can use the Format Painter to use it everywhere else in our spreadsheet. Not only does it save us time, but it also helps keeping the formatting consistent throughout our spreadsheet.